Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is episode 96 of our Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are at a wedding, and half of the wedding is pretending to be in the Fey world, and the other half is pretending to be vampires. So let's continue with the festivities. Can't even tell if I look dashing or ridiculous. See a broad-shouldered dwarf woman wearing a hood. The outline of her form is constantly trembling and shifting, probably because of a spell of some sort. Greetings, traveler. We are Shaika the Many, the rulers of time, piercing through the epoch. We know all the secrets of the past and the present. We can reveal your destiny to you through this fortune cookie. The woman points at the box beside her. Take a fortune cookie. The note in the cookie says, "Don't ignore the whispers of fate." You can't be the real Shaika, right? The woman winks, but says nothing. We just took a fortune cookie. Let's try another fortune cookie. The note says, "If one door closes, another is sure to open." Thanks, I'll be going now.
Let us be off.
Alright, let's go back to the bride's side, because that's where the priestess is. Arsino lowers her head graciously. "Knight Commander, how can I help you?" "What do you think of the ceremony?" "I'd prefer a church ceremony and a more formal approach to the celebration. But there is a certain charm in how unpretentious everything is here. We priests who choose to make our home in savage and dangerous lands see a lot of things in our lifetimes, including exotic weddings. We don't bat an eye at a celebration where the groom is wearing a Fey monarch costume and the bride is dressed as an evil vampire. Wait for the beginning of the ceremony. I don't mind spending the time before the ritual with you." "Are you sure? I am a boring companion, and there are plenty of entertaining activities around." "I think we've seen everything. I've already seen enough of the entertainments." "Your company is most welcome, Knight Commander." "If I might have your attention, everyone, before we get to the important part of the ceremony, I want to welcome two very dear guests. This is the commander of the 5th Crusade, thanks to whose efforts the Sword of Valor now flies proudly over Dresden once more. And Sela, Paladin of Iomede, the commander's companion and someone I have the honor of calling friend. Sela, would you say a few words?"
Hello, everyone. Hey, I need some advice. What should I say? Giving speeches really isn't my thing.
Sela glances at you and adds in a whisper. Just speak from the heart.
Right. I always complicate things, but I just need to say what I feel. Friends, I'm not good at making beautiful speeches, so here's an ugly speech, but it comes from the heart. I am so happy for you. May everything be good for you. May all your troubles pass you by. May neither demons nor misfortunes ever separate you. That's what we're fighting for, isn't it? For weddings, fun, and laughter. Even in the cursed lands of the World Wound. Even after 100 years of war.
Sela turns to you and adds quietly. Yes, you're exactly right.
You know, I wanted you to come here with me so I could show you that our efforts aren't in vain. Not long ago, demons ruled over all of this area we're in, and they did all sorts of abominable things here. But now, Dresden stands as an indestructible fortress, and weddings are taking place here. It's all because of you. So, let's watch the ceremony and enjoy ourselves.
Arcione casts a solemn look over the gathered crowd. Her eyes are glistening, either from emotion or the vampire wine. Welcome, honored guests, to the wedding of Alan and Kiana. Today I am delighted to play my part in the beginning of something so special. The beginning of a new happy family. When everything was when something as strong as your love for one another is born from the chaos of life, all the gods of order triumph. Sela is listening to the priestess with a broad smile on her face. Before we begin the most important part of the ceremony, I ask all the guests to put something in this cup that you think will serve the newlyweds well in their new chapter. Ah, I've heard about this custom. It's called the Cup of Wishes. People put nice little things symbolizing wishes. For example, a coin for wealth, a toy for the birth of a child, and so on. I'll put in a coin. For a sweet life. The guests put their gifts in the cup one by one. A luxurious, shimmering tiara, a flashy ring. Kiana's friend even takes a bejeweled collar from around her dog's neck and puts it into the cup. Ah, friends, but these gifts are too expensive. The keeper of the macabre menagerie smiles at Kiana, showing her fake fangs. Don't even think about refusing. They come with the best of wishes. Look more closely at the gifts in the cup. Each piece of jewelry was innocuous enough on its own. But now that they have all been gathered together, your suspicions have been raised. Their magical auras are too strong and varied to belong to mundane trinkets possessing only enough magic to adjust their size to the wearer. Sela, the jewelry, there's something wrong with it. I had this feeling that there was something wrong. It's the jewelry, right? They were all made by Master Sunhammer, weren't they? And he also made the ring that... The gifts have been given. Let us praise to the gods. In the name of Abadar, I announce you husband and wife. You may exchange rings and join your lips in a kiss. Lan Kiana, stop! It's dangerous! You ruined everything, mortal!
We are the light. They are the darkness.
There's a lot of demons here. Alright, let's see. We got one of those floaty bubbly things, a greater shadow demon, abyssal huntress, and an almox. Kiana, Alan, Aerosol, a distorted mythic scyther, some knights. Well, let's start this one. It's closer to
I
bridegroom.
will resist.
-1 level. Well, that surely was terrible. Nenio.
Ba er riti.
Aborane sende. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray!
Forwards!
Thing came back to life.
Prepare yourself.
Nino's getting the jeebers punched out of her.
You won't survive me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
We won't falter!
Arsino leans over Curl's body, whispering the words of some prayer or spell. Then she looks up, her eyes full of terror. Commander, I must inform you, we've fallen victim to a demonic plot. But I don't understand. How? Why? Priestess, you need to focus. Do you know what happened here or not? Yes, I think so. We all know what possession is, yes? Where a demon takes over the body of a mortal. Well, there is a more cunning version of the process. When a demon possesses the body, The poor victim's soul is transferred into a special vessel, a vessel for souls. The item most commonly used for this purpose is a gemstone. All the jewelry was made by the same person, Derek Sunhammer, right? That I do not know. Well, I do. I can smell it. All this shit came right from the same sewer. Did you say possession? So Curl was possessed by a demon that day back at the Houndhard's camp? This young boy's body is alive, but his soul is gone. Arsino moves her hand from pointing to Curl to gesture to the other people lying motionless around her, as are the souls of the other guests. Even the poor dogs. Ah, wow, they were the dog too. That was pretty weird. The bodies have been possessed by demons for some time already, and their souls have been transferred into the jewelry. The demon behind this pot stole the cup, taking all the souls with him. Until the jewelry is found and destroyed, we have no hope of saving these poor people. Alana and Kiana are clutching each other's hands. The young woman speaks first. We can't leave it like this. Our friends need our help. I wish I knew if this tragedy could have been prevented. We need to focus on solving the problem. What can we do, Commander? If demons have kidnapped the souls trapped in the jewelry, we must stop them. I know what we have to do. We need to get back to Dresden now. The first ring that possessed Curl and the second ring I was stupid enough to give you, they both came from the same place. The shop's owned by Derek Sunhammer. We have to get back to Dresden and pay a visit to the master jeweler. Alon, are you with us? No, we'll stay here and make sure the bodies whose souls were stolen are returned safely to Dresden. We can't leave them unprotected. If we find the lost souls, we'll be able to bring all the demon's victims back to life. He turns to Kiana. This will be a strange and sorrowful start to our married life, but we must. I married a crusader, not a city baker. We were never going to have a peaceful life, but we'll get through this together. All right.
Let's move.
Back to Dresden. Oh, wow. Didn't even see. That's why I like these things that they pop up. I want that. +4. And a +1 magic con. Longbow. Let's see. +4 dex and con. These two better deal with that. Better with that. So let's... Yep, we want to keep that one on. Yep, we like it the way they are. All right. To Dresden. taking us straight to the story, because otherwise it would tell us where do you want to go. Everyone just collapsed, and then the demons appeared. Sela is standing with her weapon drawn, her eyes ablaze. Have you seen the bodies in the streets? I'd bet anything this is the doing of our jeweler. Let's get to his shop quickly, if you are ready. Yes, let's go quickly. Damn it! Damn demons! Commander, Sela, praise Abadar you're alive. The unusually dignified Arcione struggles to catch her breath after running, and she says nervously, clenching her hands, I've received news from other temples of Abadar, more disturbing news. What we saw at Alan and Kiana's wedding has been happening across Mendev. People who bought Derek Sunhammer's jewelry have been dropping to the ground, lifeless, with demons emerging from their bodies. The damage done is hard to measure. Demons appeared in a hundred locations, and many of them immediately used the turmoil to commit atrocities, killing, stealing, wreaking wanton havoc or destruction. Wow, reading. Some were quickly dealt with, the cursed jewelry taken from them, and imprisoned souls freed. But most of the demons fled, taking the jewelry containing the souls of the poor victims with them. Derek Sunhammer himself escaped too. The Inquisition of the Church of Iamidi is searching for him, but they have no leads as yet. The Church of Abadar is doing whatever it can. We also suffered losses among both our congregation and our clergy. Arcione shakes her head sadly. Such a devious plot, and how skillfully it was executed. As Arsenault speaks, Sela's face grows more and more grim, and her hands clutching anxiously around her weapon. I saw that scumbag right here. I even talked to him. I didn't suspect a thing. I often get a sickening feeling from traitors. Some of them are nasty pieces of work, the way they rip people off. I got the same feeling from him, but I didn't even think of looking closer. What will happen to the victims of this attack? Several large churches in Mendev have taken the victims into their care. The priests will keep their bodies alive and well, but unless the jewelry is found and their souls returned, all these efforts will be for naught. What did Sunhammer want to achieve by doing this? It's not clear, but he's been the most famous jeweler in Mendev for several years now. He counted many influential patronages or their relatives among his clients, nobility, generals, priests, merchants. They were their children, and their loved ones are now lifeless bodies, their souls stolen away and hidden who knows where. The possibilities for blackmail and sowing blind panic are limitless. I suppose the Inquisition and the Mendevian authorities will try to keep the situation under control, but it is still extremely dangerous. How did no one notice anything? Well, we didn't notice anything. Magic, Knight Commander. A highly sophisticated magic at that. The jewelry items were well protected, and no one detected the demons hiding in them. If we assume that Derek Sunhammer not only made the jewelry, but also charmed the items, we must conclude that he is an incredibly powerful and skilled spellcaster. So all the jewelry came with a hidden surprise. Not all of it. The Inquisition combed through everything. Most of what was sold by Sunhammer shops was perfectly ordinary. The demon jewelry was sold to a select few, and always by Sunhammer directly, not through his golems. It is clear that he targeted his victims deliberately. I see. This is all I can tell you. I hope I have been helpful. If it's within your power, help track down Sunhammer and the stolen souls, Commander. This chaos must be stopped. Arsino bows to you and leaves. Seela sheathes her weapon angrily and sucks in a breath through her teeth. But then she seems to steady herself and looks at you, her eyes bright. Well, what do you know? Looks like we got ourselves tangled up in some demonic conspiracy. I'm so glad you came to the wedding with me, and that you managed to find out what happened, because otherwise Seela the Dimwit would have come along, given the bride a ring with a surprise demon inside, and would have failed miserably when she tried to help. But you were the one to notice something odd was happening, and you saved Kiana. At least I saved her, right? Good to know I'm not entirely useless. Ha! Grim determination burns in Seela's eyes. I can't leave it like this. If anyone has an obligation to find that lowlife Sunhammer and return all the stolen souls, it's me. I'll do everything in my power to find him. Something tells me that the demon collaborating scumbag is somewhere here in the world wound. I'll seek help from every quarter. I'll interrogate, imprison demons and cultists, whatever it takes to get to the truth. So we gotta wait now? Till something comes up? Alright, let's go talk to Seela. Come talk to Seela. See if she knows anything. Found anything out in the short period of time that we've talked to her.
Follow me.
Isn't this where she's at? Ah, there she is. Good days and clear skies. What do you say? Where are we off today? How are you? Lon's wedding. Things didn't exactly go as planned. What does it matter how I am? I can't stop thinking about everyone who suffered. Clever Seela, the paladin, companion of the god's chosen one, didn't even notice a demon conspiracy right under her nose. I'm going to officially change my name to Seela the Dimwit. That's how I'll introduce myself to everyone I meet, so that they know they can't count on me. Seela chuckles grimly, then adds in a softer, more serious tone. If we're too late to save the souls of these victims, I'll never forgive myself. You know what else I keep thinking about? What happened to Curl? Did he really want to steal the ring? Did he just get what was coming to him? Or was it the fault of the demons that possessed his body? So many questions and so much grief. As if a whole world wound and 2 demon lords out there just wanting to hurt us wasn't enough. Thank you for speaking with me. Until next time. Sela smiles. See you. Well, let's see if she knows anything next. How can I help you? Is there any news about the poor folk whose souls were stolen? No, but believe me, I'm not going to leave this alone. This is a serious crime, one that happened right under my nose. I consider it a personal insult, and I'm willing to help Alan and everyone involved. Every day I spend some time trying to find the stolen souls with prayers and divine magic. My search has brought no results yet, but as soon as it does, I'll let you know. I have to go. Right, let's talk to Ursula. Ursula is back at her usual place. She is watching the people with a barely noticeable gentle half smile again. Well, lots of stuff to talk to her about. I'm sorry that your dream turned into a nightmare. Don't be sorry for me. It's all part of my journey. And it will be a very naive it would be very naive to imagine my path to redemption as a sequence of pleasant dreams only. I've already described my countless evil deeds to you. Mortals suffer from nightmares born of their pasts, and I'm glad that I had the chance to experience them as well. That shadow from your dream, who was it? Please don't ask. I don't want to be reminded of it. I knew him in the past, and I was hoping that he would never reappear in my life. We both caused each other a lot of pain. Please don't make me relive it all again. Why did the shadow in your dream call you their venomous butterfly? Erishlia doesn't look at you in his eye, in the eye. I poisoned him. My lies, my capriciousness, my temptations. No, I can't. Let's talk about something else. I'm sorry, I don't want to remember who I used to be and what I used to do to others. You don't want to lock yourself up in a cell anymore, do you? I want to, but I won't. The mortals of this city trust me. You trust me. You let me walk among your citizens and soldiers, watching and learning from them. This is an invaluable gift which I have no right to reject. I have to go. I'll be watching you. Sounds creepy, I know. All right, back to the streets. Or not the streets, but back to outside. Now I can take him, and we can see if we can go get that dragon. Let's do that. Go dragon hunting. Because it's still there, it's still marked. Traveling merchant. It's the undead merchant. I like the undead merchant. Why, it's you again. Good to see you. I do love repeat customers. It's a shame they don't live long in these parts. Have a look and don't be stingy. Take your pick, no penny pinching. And when you're all out of money, go get some more, then come find me again. I'm always around here somewhere, or maybe over there. Or, if you're really unlucky, I'll be way over there. Oh, what I don't sell. Right now I have a cart full of exotic wares from faraway lands. I don't even remember the names of all the things. Some of them are real tongue twisters, and I don't even have a tongue. Let's see. What do we want? Let's just stick with what you've been doing. Keep selling what you're selling. Show me your wares. Here, take a look. Pick anything you like. Buy all of it. Holy Blair. +2 Holy Falchion. Confirms a critical hit. All evil creatures within 15 feet must take a will saving throw or be confused. I think we don't need anything from him. All right, hit the road. I'm gonna camp as everybody except for the new guy is at and Aroshilia. Oh, there we got something doing here too. Are all ready for camping. All right, Chill Roar's hide and tusks have been augmented. So we make an icy spear. +2, short spear absorbs water from the target on each hit. On every 5th hit, it automatically casts cold ice strike spell in the direction of the enemy as a 12th level wizard. Okay. Chill Roar's voice. No. Well, let's do Chill Roar's voice. The terrible growl of Chilroy could knock down a galloping horseman and blow away a hut. Priests awaken the tumultuous spirit of an ancient Gaurau, giving magical properties to its remains. All right. Let's do this one. Don't need that. We don't need that yet, so we're good here. And let's camp. Let's go ahead and have him help there. The Lost Chapel was a nightmare come to life, and I can't help thinking there will be many more nightmares to come. If you ask me, all that matters is that there's food and plenty of arrows. With a full quiver and a full belly, I'm ready to face any horror. All right. Let's check out this thing.
A stealthy approach.
Have the whole party go sneaky, sneaky. party order's all messed up again because we changed out. Can we see if it's up here? Well, the dragon's not up here, so let's go back down underground, see if it ran into the underground area. There's a loot thing here. Let's go grab that.
March on!
Alright, yep, no dragon. Alright, we don't know where he went. Or she, as the case may be. It told us to come here, but, you know, evidently it's not here. Yeah, it still tells us to come here to kill it, but he's not here. Alright, let's just teleport back to Dresden. Go to Citadel, see if anything pops up at there. If not, then we'll just head back out. Alright, yep, nothing there. Okay. We just rested, so we don't need to rest again. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got going here. Alright, so we got the Heart of Mystery. Ravaged Longhouse, which you can't seem to find a way to. There's more beyond the laboratory here. There's all this area. There's the Ivory Sanctum still. Got this area here. So it's our army. Like, there's a lot of area here that we can't get into. Send our army exploring with us. So we don't want to come to this, 'cause that's a big army. That's a level 7 army. Level 8 army in there. Level 7 army there. Let's bring him up here. Oh, wait, stop. I meant army. He's only got, oh, he's got 50 some. Okay, he's got plenty of movement. Okay. Explore this area. There's a lot of areas to explore. I don't think the Sanctum's gonna... Because I don't know if we finish the Sanctum, if it finishes the 5th Crusade chapter, and then, you know, all these other things that have got the red on them fail. Like the middle game. Or is the middle game the one that finishes it? Finishes the chapter. I think in the 5th Crusade is the chapter. I think these are the chapters here. And I have a feeling doing this will finish the chapter. But we only have this leveling up everything. It's the only thing that could fail. Oh, and then the Outcast, but that one's from up here. We've never seen her anywhere. Nameless Ruins, that's the riddles. Have to bring items to it. Dragon that's not there. You know, let's just head this way. Yeah, let's go ahead and just continue up this way here. Fight! Giants.
I will prove my worth. Desna, guide my hand.
Wow, did not do very good.
Endure this!
You should have listened to reason.
Make every strike count.
Well, there's more of them. There they are.
Mind over muscle.
There's another one.
Strike with all your might!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Make your peace.
Begone, fiend!
No glory without risk!
That is not what I meant to do.
We can do it!
I used to have regular great clubs. The wrecker should have a master. Yep. Alright. Out we go. Alright. I did want to move. Not you. You're a strength 4 with only 19 of these dudes? Wow. Church guards are pretty impressive, evidently. Alright. Do the rest thing. We could have teleported to there. I don't understand you paladins. Well, really, it's that I don't understand the huge clanking suits of armor you wear. Watch out! Here comes Sir Clanks-a-lot, everybody! So what? This way, everybody knows that good is on the way to beat down evil. She has a point. Alright, let's do this smartly. Okay, so that connects there. We can come check out this. And let's do that. Oh, demon armies. Or demon army. Level 6 demon army. We go into there. We'll send this army. Defend it. Oh, we got everything going up here. All right. So we're going to send this army back to Dresden. And hire more troops. All right, let's see. We got mongrels. Got rogues, paladins, barbarians. All right. So let's go to this army. We need these guys. We need these guys. we take the paladins? Nah, let's stick with what we got. And then this army needs to make its way to here. This army will, let's come this way. Take them archers, I think. Swap out those. Head back to Dresden. All right, let's see what do we got here. In our midst. Spies of the Abyss have attempted to infiltrate Dresden to find out the commander's plans. It was only by chance that they were stopped. The officers have suggested an increase in security in anticipation of new attempts by the demons. Increase the number of interrogators. We get 10 inquisitors. Introduce collective responsibility. Add 1,500 leadership. Deduct 200 military. Select trustworthy soldiers to keep an eye on their commanders. Unlocks the Senior Comrades Decree. What's that? Thousand leadership points. Crusade morale is increased by 30. I think that's the way to go. Soldiers must always remain vigilant. If one of them is a traitor, everyone is guilty. The officers now harshly punish entire units when traitors have been discovered. Well, that's not quite what I meant. Oh well. And the warriors now try to identify enemy agents by themselves. This environment of total whistleblowing helps security, but undermines the sense of camaraderie between the soldiers. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Is what it is. No going back now. Alright, so this just leads to this fort, which means this leads somewhere else. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take our nap. I will guard the honor of my fellows, both thought and deed, and I will have faith in them. The code is simple, really, but it is the faith in one's fellows that is most frequently tested. Things would be a lot simpler if I could just cut down demons without having doubts or thinking about anything else at all. All right, got through that. And with that, we're at that hour mark, so let's go ahead and call it here. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Leave a comment, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, all that fun stuff. I have been Sir Joseph. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe out there. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.